What's going on, guys? Kid from Sunset Park, and it's that time of the year. The time of the year when the new Call of Duty news starts hitting YouTube, the rumors start pouring out, the stores start putting up banners about the new Call of Duty. We're in the time of that year where everyone's going to be focusing on the next Call of Duty, and right now, this video, I have some huge news, some news that is relatively new, some news that'll generally, we're ensured that the next Call of Duty will come out, which I can assure you right now that a new Call of Duty will be coming out sometime in November. The date yet, I'm not sure, but I'll clarify what date I'm thinking later on in this video. But you guys may think, how do you know that the next Call of Duty is confirmed coming out? In a couple of seconds, you'll see why. But the game is definitely coming out. So come November, get your money ready. Expect a new Call of Duty to be hitting the GameStop shelves, to be hitting your local store shelves. And this is the picture that I'm talking about. Bam! Call of Duty World Reveal. Tune in May 1st in the NBA basketball playoffs on TNT. So get off of Xbox, get off of PSN. Watch this basketball game. The Western Conference basketball game is when the new trailer for the new Call of Duty will be hitting the TV nearest you, and it will be blowing up on YouTube too. I'm almost guaranteeing as soon as this trailer hits the commercial, and as soon as this is previewed during the game, YouTube will explode with videos saying what they think about it, saying it looks like this game, that game, saying that they brought back this gun, that gun, look at that kill streak that they might bring back, look at this kill streak that they might bring back, and it is overall going to be huge. So we can only wait until May 1st till the biggest news hits TV, the actual confirming of the guns and the actual confirming of what's going to be in the game just by the TV look. And this is going to be probably a 30-second commercial, and I know you're thinking 30 seconds can't justify a full-length game, but trust me, this commercial will be in-depth. It'll definitely make people, the hype will be intense, the whole YouTube atmosphere will be intense. A lot more commentators start breaking news about what they have heard. But as of now, let me just put a little disclaimer. As of now, I'm not going to be talking about, really, I'm trying to stay away from it unless it's almost 100% confirmed, any rumors. Because there's been a lot of rumors going around YouTube, and I don't really want to commentate on that because you never know if you're right, and that's what I don't like to do. I don't want to look like a fool. I don't want to commentate on something saying, oh yeah, they're bringing back the AK-74U. It's going to be like the COD 4 version. I don't want to say that because say they don't, I look like a fool, and that's just misleading information. I want to get my facts straight. I want to get my shit down pat, so I know what's going to be in the game. I can assure you guys that are sub to me, and the people that don't sub to me, and you guys are watching this video, I can assure that you guys will know what is going to be going on, what's going to be going down in the next game. And basically that's what I don't want to sugarcoat anything with this game. I want to make sure that everything is legit. Everything is 110% confirmed by Activision or Treyarch, and that's the reason why I put that May 1st picture up. That is not Photoshop. That was on David Fondahar. He's sort of like Robert Bowling. He did what Robert Bowling did for Infinity Ward, except he didn't quit. He tweeted that. He, tweeted it to the, thousands of Twitter followers that he has. So it's definitely not anything secretive anymore. We can definitely be sure. We can almost 110%, 200, 300% be certain that the next Call of Duty will come out in November. And no one knows in November. People have been saying November 6th. But here's the biggest problem. Another huge marketing game is coming out. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're right, and that's Halo 4. Halo 4 is going to be monumental, but there's no doubt Call of Duty will sell more just because of the hype that this game generates every single year. But Halo, Activision will not compete with Halo at the GameStop or your local game retailer. They will not release the two games at the same time. Because if you could only imagine the chaos and pandemonium that will generate, it'll almost be a war zone there. So they're going to probably release it later on into the week, maybe by the 15th, I'm going to say, maybe a couple of days later, so the hype truly dies down about Halo, and then they could just rebuild the hype at the local gaming store right back up by releasing the next Call of Duty. And you're saying the 15th, that's kind of late, but trust me, Halo claimed the date first, so they can't do anything about that. They can't release it the 9th. That would be too close to Halo. People would, don't want to spend $120 within a 3-day span. I know I don't, and I'm thinking about getting Halo too, because, my friend said I should get it, but they definitely will not release it in and around the same date, and if they do, it'll be absolute pandemonium. Another thing is that, when this game does come out, it's going to be huge. We can only expect a bigger turnout than Modern Warfare 3. It seems to be the trend in Call of Duty. Black Ops shattered records. This game shattered Black Ops records, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 or Eclipse, I'll talk about that later in the video, that's debuted to shatter records too. So we can only anticipate this game being the biggest Call of Duty drop in the series. I'm expecting a huge turnout, being that I love Black Ops, and I'm sure a ton of people who really did like Black Ops just don't want to say it. They'll be there, and even the people who said they hate Black Ops, they'll be showing up. Call of Duty fans will always stay Call of Duty fans. They'll always say they hate the game, but they'll always buy the next one. That's basically the law of, being a COD player. You'll hate it. I hate Modern Warfare 3. That game is terrible, but I will buy the next Call of Duty. It is basically what I'm going to do. And another thing is, another way we can definitely confirm that this game's coming out is the huge marketing that this game has been doing, the hype that they've been, just completely filtering in our minds. This is from GameStop. This is a banner from the ceiling, hanging from the ceiling, saying 5/2/12, and under it says return for debriefing. So on that date, we can only expect a trailer, and this is where they're going to have the games. As you can see, I put a red box. It says Eclipse in there, and multi probably means multi-platform game, or the game will be on Xbox, PS3, PC, Wii, but, what does that Eclipse mean? What does that mean? So, I was watching other videos about the saying Eclipse, and I'm not going to credit myself for finding this. This is found by T. Martin. He's a huge commentator on YouTube. He's really good too, and he figured this out. I'm pretty sure he's the one where I found it from, but this is a pretty damn good point. He says that the game will be released on the 13th, which is a very good prediction, because on the 13th, I'll put the link in the description to the Wikipedia page too. He found this out. On that date, there is going to be a solar eclipse, a total solar eclipse, which is crazy. And if they release a game called Eclipse on the date of a solar eclipse, if that's not great marketing skills by Call of Duty, I have no idea what is. That is absolutely genius. And just to go there where, you see a black ring around the sun, and it's kind of eerie, it's going to be intense. And I really hope that T. Martin, he gets the date right. That would be unbelievably epic. Just to see a complete solar eclipse as you're going to go buy a game called Call of Duty Eclipse, it'd be monumental, and that's something that we're all waiting for. I really hope that happens. So hopefully, the eclipse is something to do with that date, or something, kind of speculating, or kind of insinuating the eclipse that will be happening. So that's basically all that I have. Another thing is, if you go on Call of Duty's website, there is a timer that is counting down to the May 1st NBA playoff game, so go check that out. Also, another big thing, they're kind of pulling a little trick on us with this game. They're kind of giving us a jigsaw puzzle to figure out. And what I'm trying to say by that is, if you go on the website, there's a bunch of different tiles, some of them blinking, some of them not, and when you click on them, you usually get a classified and the date that they will be unclassified. So there isn't another tile or another TV screen that will be unclassified tomorrow, so I will be, trying to talk about that. But there is already one unclassified, and this has been generating a ton of buzz. You'll see the picture coming up, but you guys can determine what it is. I'm going to give my opinion on it. You guys can all, just determine what you think the image is, and it's very grainy, so that's not my fault. But let's look at this. I see rotor wings on the top, like kind of looks like one of those RC things that you have as a kid. You put it on the ground, it flies up. So I'm only thinking another either recon drone to tag people or a flying RCXD. I'm not sure. One of these two. I know Black Ops was really fun on the RCXD. They marketed that kill streak like it was going to be the next nuke in this game. They had it in their Prestige Edition. They had it, marketing. They showed it in the trailers. So we can only speculate that will be another one that Treyarch will enjoy to market. Guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, click that like button, click the subscribe button, and also if you really did like the video, go ahead and click that favorite button. Go look at the link in the description talking about that solar eclipse. And guys, like always, enjoy the rest of your week. Kid from Sunset Park, I'm out. Peace.